Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. So today, Gemini, for your meditative session, you guys got the Lovers, number 6. The Lovers is a Gemini card, right? And it's interesting because it's not like the traditional lovers, but what I heard when I was doing the meditation was Beauty and the Beast. So this is Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if that movie is really significant to you guys. But yeah, it could signify being at some sort of crossroads, right? That's what the Lovers is about. I mean, it's also about the lovers, right? Two people who are very attracted to each other. But it's, I mean, if you think about it, in Beauty and the Beast, he was a beast, right? I feel like she was more attracted to his, she was attracted to his soul, right? That's what got her to fall in love with him. And then, he transformed into this hot guy afterward. But in the beginning, he was the beast. And I mean, I think this is obviously a soul contract. This is a soulmate, right? And maybe you're at a crossroads right now, deciding something about them. I don't know if it's leaving them behind, or deciding to be with this person. I don't know. But yeah, Gemini, that's what I'm getting for your meditative session. So let's pull more cards and see what we get. So Gemini, I don't feel like it's you who's making a decision. I feel like it's this Emperor, right? Because we have the Emperor coming out as the first card, and he's number 5. So I feel like this Emperor is at a crossroads, basically. And I feel like they're trying to figure out between, I honestly feel like it's a karmic, and it's the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Fire and the Queen of Cups. It's who do I feel is my soulmate? And I feel like they could be coming to the realization that this is the karmic, right? They could be coming to some sort of realization, because at the bottom of the deck, the Devil was there, right? And I took it out and I purposely put it here because I strongly feel it's not that this person is the devil. It's not like that. It's just the fact that a karmic situation, right, can feel like some sort of entanglement, right? It could feel like something that it doesn't matter how many times you try, it doesn't work out, right? It doesn't matter how different you two are, how much time has elapsed. This person is always going to be the karmic. This person's always going to send you through the same lesson until you learn it, and you can decide to keep going through the same thing with this person, or you can get off that wheel, that karmic loop. And that's what I feel like is going on right now. It's there's someone who has to make a decision between two people, and I feel like one of them will get them back onto the loop and one of them will take them off of it. And it's kind of deciding where it is that they want to be, right? Where it is that they want to go. And I feel like if you haven't heard from this person for a long time, it's because they've been trying to figure shit out, right? With the Sage in reverse, it talks about, and the Ace of, we have 2 aces in reverse here. And it's kind of speaking about how someone, if you had a missed opportunity with someone, if you had no communication with this person, I feel like there's a reason for it, right? There's a reason for it. And I feel like it could be divine protection in a sense, right? Because if this person is trying to figure out what's going on with them, if they are, have been with someone else, right? Then it's really important for them to figure that out, right, before they approach you. And I feel like you're the Queen of Cups. I feel like I'm talking to the Queen of Cups, someone, you could be the karmic in the situation, which is unfortunate, but I don't know, you could be the Emperor in the situation. Just pick your position. But basically the Emperor is doing a lot of introspection. The Emperor is taking a look at what it is that he wants. And I feel like there's this like need and this call to be authentic, right? With the 5 of Swords, like the taking the mask off and revealing like how they feel and using their intuition. And I feel like their intuition is kind of telling them that like, like I've been with a karmic this entire time, right? With the Devil at the bottom of the deck. But the funny thing is like all these beautiful cards came out and it was like at the very bottom of the deck, the Devil was there. You know what I mean? Like I was like, oh yeah, it's like the bottom of the deck, here's the Devil. I'll put it right back at the bottom of the deck because I mean it's not like I mean a karmic loop sucks, but at the end of the day it's a tie to someone, right? It's a tie for some reason. This masculine energy feels this tie with this feminine energy, and I think it has a lot to do with like earth, like, right, like 3D shit, money, family, religion, right? That's what ties them to this person. That's what keeps them close to this person. Like things that in the soul don't matter, but in the 3D matter, right? So it's kind of like deciding between collaborating with like someone on a soul level, right? Or collaborating with someone who might fit every single, they're the same religion as me, they're the same, our families get along, and they have a good job, and I have a good job, and my mom says like she's great. And it's like a 3D bullshit, or versus like I love this person, I really care about this person I feel like is my soulmate, I want to like collaborate with them, right? It shows that they kind of like that's how they're feeling, right? With the 3 of Coins, this talks about collaboration. And the Queen of Cups is here. So it's like, yeah, I feel like they do want to collaborate with the Queen of Cups. On a soul level, this is the person who like makes sense for this king. But on the 3D, who makes sense for this king is the Queen of Fire. So that's why I feel like this is a karmic. And I feel like, why haven't you heard from them, Queen of Cups? Maybe both of you, both these feminines haven't heard from this person. But why is because they're wondering like where to put this new beginning, right? Like this Ace, and who to communicate with, right? What they're feeling, who they're feeling for, right? It's like they're not going to lose these. Like I feel like maybe they have, like in the past, again, like they've been confused, and maybe this is kind of part of the karmic cycle, right? Like where they keep missing out, and that's when they realize like, wait, I'm in a karmic cycle. This is like a karmic. This is not my soulmate. That could be like one thing, and another thing it could be like if you're not here, if you haven't heard from this person, it's because it's like divine protection, right? Like they're going through this loop. That's what it seems like. It's like they're going through this 3D loop over and over again, and when they decide, it's so funny because it's like when they decide to go on a tangent and go kind of out of it, then that's like a decision that they have to make, right? With this 2 of Swords, it's a decision that they make, and once they make that decision, I feel like they have to decide between like, I think this is kind of like pressure, right? Because I see that shadow in the back as someone who's, I know the 7 of Swords means being tricky, but I don't think they're trying to be tricky. I think they're trying to understand like what's going on in this loop, right? I think it's a tricky thing to get out of this karmic loop. It's a tricky thing that it's like, you know what I mean? Like you think this is your soulmate. Like I think they thought this was their soulmate. That's why I feel like they're kind of confused. It's like now they're seeing this person completely different. They're seeing the cycle as like something that doesn't seem to be getting better, something that just doesn't work out. Like what the fuck is this? And it's a karmic loop, right? So now they're just confused. And it's like, I think once they decide, what is like the 2 of Cups, what is the 10 of Cups, they're gonna become very clear on this with the King of Swords, and they're gonna go towards it with the Chariot, right? This is all talking about the Emperor. The Emperor has to kind of basically step off this karmic loop. They have to go towards their 2 of Cups, their soulmate, right? They have to go towards what it is. I think this is what's gonna help them realize like what it is that they want. I mean, like how to get to this person is what it is that they actually want at the end of the day, right? And what they want is this 10 of Cups. And the funny thing is like there's nothing in this cycle that leads to, I mean, is there even a cup in this? There's this 4 of Cups that's introspection, but it's like for themselves, right? Like there's no cup here. There's no cup on this loop. And then you step out of the loop and you get the 2 of Cups, the Chariot, and like look at all the water, right? That you get like when you get out of this, right? A lot of clarity and a lot of emotions, stepping out, right? Stepping out of this karmic loop, picking the right person, basically deciding on like who it is that brings you emotional fulfillment, wants, like the person you want to have like a legacy with, the family that you've like always wanted and desired, right? And I think they're going to become very clear. It's just a matter of like seeing through. They have to see through the cycle. They have to get very clear. And I feel like they will with the King of Swords, right? Like I feel like the King of Swords is someone who like knows what like they're very woke, right? Like they know this person, they understand it, they understand this cycle, they understand this loop, and they understand themselves, right? The cups, the only cups in the cycle was for themselves. This Four of Cups, this introspection, right? Like it's very, very interesting. So yeah, Gemini, let's pull some advice for you guys. Okay, so Gemini, I might read from the book a little bit because I really want the messages that they're saying to be very clear for whoever's watching. So Vulture Spirit came out, nothing is wasted. Number 63, a 9, like almost at the end, right? And I feel like this is for, maybe it's for both of you guys, maybe it's for all three of you guys, but the message is very important. When nothing is wasted in reverse, right? It says like a regret. It talks about like, you know, not seeing the value of the cycle. And I think that's for the masculine especially. I mean, for everybody, right? Like, why does this person have to be in this loop? Why is this person the karmic? You know, when have we been the karmic ourselves, right? Like, it's not like we have not been a karmic to someone. And when have we been like the feminine waiting for this masculine? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like we're all playing a role and we all sometimes are in each seat. Like sometimes we're the one making the decision, sometimes we're the karmic, and sometimes we're the one waiting. Well, not waiting, but like the person that's kind of being met at the other end. And that's the importance of the cycles, right? What they want to say is, I'm going to read it. Do you wish you could run away from your past or deny your mistakes? Not so fast. You have gained something valuable from the experience. Let your grief or anger move through you, and soon your emotions will transform. For you will come to see that you have learned and grown. Right? And there's something here about being embarrassed or disappointed or ashamed of yourself. And I feel like that's what they don't want you to feel. Right? They want you, it will soon be a source of great wisdom and strength as you work with the magic that allows miracles to be created out of sadness and beauty to arise from ugliness. Vulture Spirit wants you to know that you embody beauty, and the alchemical transformation of the past is happening already. Hang in there. You are so loved, and so much beauty is waiting to come out of all of this. So yeah, I really wanted that like entire message to come to you guys. I think it's really important. Read it, like watch it over again. If I'm not gonna like read it twice. And then you guys got Yamoja. Like, I love this card. The goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. She's very like not that she's very important. Of course she's important, but no, she's very adamant about water, right? She's a mermaid. And she created, I think, like the 14 gods and goddesses of the sea. So her card has a lot to do with the cup, right? And remember we were talking about how like the cup is out of this loop, right? And that's why I think it's so beautiful that she came out, because she signifies how important like that cup is, that water. And she really actually tries to, like, the cup can be seen kind of as the unconscious, right? The water, right? And what is really important is to get, I feel like this masculine is understanding that unconscious, right? Like that's what that introspection was for them to come into touch with something that is not to do with the 3D, again, their soul, right? And she really wants this person, maybe all three of you, to go into water. She says like water is the source of renewal. Water is the source of like, you know, babies come from water, right? And it's a comforting thing. It's also like very significant, you know, like if you need to be cleansed at this time, if you need healing, you know, whatever it is, like water is the element that is like very important for this. And she wants you to kind of return to like that it's like a returning back, right? I feel like this loop has really put like this person in a place where I feel like, again, there's like a sense of embarrassment, a sense of shame. And I feel like she's trying to say like, I feel like deeply like go into water, like cleanse yourself. This is not you. Like this is a karmic cycle. Everyone goes through it. Everyone is the karmic at times. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just a cycle and you can take yourself out of it at any point. And it's like once you connect to that unconscious, to that soul, you take a step out, and it's like, look how beautiful, right? You meet your you got the Queen of Cups here. So yeah, Gemini, I really love this reading for you guys. I hope this resonates. I'm just gonna put her out there again because she's so beautiful. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope this resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.